Disney spent $34.7 million on canceled Pixar spinoff. It's hardly a secret that Disney spares no expense on making its movies. The studio typically spends north of $250 million on installments of its most famous franchises. The exceptions are its computer-animated pictures, which cost considerably less, but still don't come cheap. The cost of making computer-animated movies is usually a closely guarded secret. That's because studios tend to absorb the costs of individual pictures in their overall expenses, and don't itemize how much was spent on each one. There are no requirements for studios to report the cost of each of their productions in North America, which is where the majority of Disney's computer-animated movies are made. For example, Walt Disney Animation Studios in Burbank, California teamed up with its studio in Vancouver to make Moana 2, which recently sailed past $1 billion at the box office. Likewise, last year's highest-grossing movie, Inside Out 2, was produced by Disney's Pixar division in Emeryville. The locations kept the cost of these productions confidential, but a few others have slipped through the net. One is a spin-off of Pixar's hugely successful Cars franchise about talking cars, which have mouths instead of front ventilation grills and eyes in their windshields. The first movie in the series was released in 2006 and featured the voices of A-listers Owen Wilson, Bonnie Hunt and Paul Newman. Wilson played Lightning McQueen, an arrogant car who competes in an animated event inspired by NASCAR but gets lost in a backwater where he finds the true meaning of friendship with locals who have never heard of him before.